Hey Dan, I realized that I owed you a video tomorrow. That was tomorrow 2 days ago, which was yesterday 3 days from now. And if I don't record this while sitting in lines at the bank, I'm never going to get this thing done. It seems like I just keep, stuff keeps coming up. I mean, we're busy as all get out at the rectory. I feel like we're getting ever closer. Of course, we're getting ever closer. Hold that thought. So yesterday was a classic example of my day. I skipped swimming. I went to the rectory at like 6. I got an hour work done. Then I went to over to the can and checked on some wiring, and then I met with a plumbing contractor at 7:30. No, electrical contractor. See, I can't keep that straight. Electrical contractor at 7:30 at the roasting space. Then I went home, changed my clothes, maybe? I can't remember. Anyway, then went into Mugby. I baked quiche, ran back home, and was just about to go to the rectory and start working when I realized I had to work the bar from noon to 4:30. So I did that. Then I went back to the rectory and worked until 7:30, and then came home. And needless to say, my hamstrings were cramping. So that's kind of what I've been up to. It's just a lot of that. Wash, rinse, repeat. We are ever closer with the roasting space. I just put in one more stud wall, which I have to go back and put screws into as soon as I'm done making this video and eating some lunch. And then I went, also this morning, I went over and did all the cutting in for the paint in the bathroom. So that's done. Then I'm going to go back and actually roll the rest of the walls after lunch, and then work on the wiring. And but here's essentially the last 2 weeks of progress in picture form. It's going to go by really fast, and I'm going to narrate it as quickly as I can to give you a sense of what the hell I've been up to. Stand by. So this shows the the wall as we got it in before we grouted it, around the various fittings and fixtures and outlet boxes. It's turned out really well, and actually a little better than we could have expected. This was a bit of a frustration, but that's a long story. So anyway, here's Preston grouting the big wall while I supervise. The grouting was a whole lot easier than actually laying the tile, as you can imagine. It just went a lot faster. But we're really happy with the way it looks now that it's all cleaned up and looking pretty. It's just, there's 1,000 little details, most of which result in me getting cut. That's from the screw bit on the drill slipping off the screw and ending up in my left pinky cuticle. Preston laying the floor, we had some issues with that. We had to pull some tiles up and relay them, but we got that done. It's there's just so many little things to be worried about. Is the water going to leak? Are the tiles going to crack? Are the is the drain plumbing secure? This is the light fan combo that we pulled out of the money pit. And obviously this is the vanity that we've got at the restore. And we finally got the stool onto the floor. Here is the toilet in action. Whoa, now that's a swirly. No leaks, no runs, no errors, so that's good. So this is the first part of the shower door assembly, and these are big, really heavy glass doors, which made us very nervous carrying these things in and getting them hooked up. But hooked up we did get them. So
Help! Help! I'm trapped in a glass prison. Sorry. Oh, that's so
yeah,
cool.
they were pretty happy with the way those look and with the way they work.
Awesome. Okay, let's test the shower. That works. Any leaks? I don't see any leaks.
But there's just so many little things to go wrong. So this is me cutting in the paint. I'm going to go and finish painting the room as soon as I'm done having lunch. It's just amazing. Oh, now down to the kitchen. So here's the kitchen cabinets that I got on with the French cleat. And then here's the cement board that is going to be the backer for the tile. Got the range vent in, and that is, it actually works. The power is on, everything does what it should, and it blows outside, which is great. So, huzzah for that. So this is the old kitchen plumbing, which was just a cluster under the sink, which we got rid of the sink. So we're going to bring the Money Pit sink over. So that is the very quick and dirty rundown. This weekend we are going out of town. We're going down to Omaha to see Megan in Alice in Wonderland. Apparently there's other people dancing, but we're just going to see Megan. And then hopefully next week we can get Preston moved into the rectory. So at the risk of not getting this posted, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.